Last month, the Thai Prime Minister Yingluck announced she would dissolve Parliament and call an election following a renewed surge of anti-government protests. The demonstrators accuse Ms Yingluck of being controlled by her brother, the ousted former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra, who's in self-imposed exile to avoid facing charges of corruption. To try and stop the demonstrations, she's invited leaders from the protest movement and opposition political parties to discuss a proposal to postpone next month's elections.
I'm asking for cooperation and request all sides take part in reforms. Whatever needs to be reformed can be done, such as getting rid of corrupt politicians, but the protesters are now bringing the country to a standstill. I'm not holding on to my role as a caretaker leader, but I'm holding on to the rule of democracy, which is owned by the people.
Thousands of anti-government protesters have blocked major intersections in the centre of Bangkok for the second day running. Demonstrators are threatening to tighten their blockade of the Thai capital until Prime Minister Yingluck steps down to make way for an unelected People's Council. Southeast Asia correspondent Samantha Hawley reports.
Behind me is Bangkok's police headquarters. This morning at the 7 rally sites across the city, protesters were told to gather here, and that's what they've done. They've been banging on the gate to get in, and they're showing authorities they're a force to be reckoned with. This is the second day of this so-called Bangkok shutdown, and the protesters say they'll stay here until the government steps down. Although their numbers are less today, they're just as loud. Human Rights Watch says it's concerned about violence in the days ahead, particularly from a radical student group that says it plans to take over the stock exchange and shut down air traffic control if the Prime Minister doesn't step down by tomorrow.